Okay, we're just going to wait for more people to join and then we will start. I actually tried to do this on my public page, but for some odd reason it wasn't working. So we're going to do it here and then possibly share it across. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nishan. Luann, you've just been very kind. Hi, Norm Schle. Okay, in case you're wondering what the Red Corner Chat is all about, I decided to create a platform where I give other people a voice to share their stories and their journeys, because I think we have so many inspirational people out there that can inspire and motivate other people as well. So that is what Red Corner Chat is all about. I'm going to abbreviate that to RCC going forward. And I would like to encourage anybody that would like to get onto the chat to contact me, just inbox me and tell me what you'd like to talk about, or if you want me to cover any discussion or any topic, please let me know. I'm dedicating August to women because I think that women have exceptionally incredible stories to tell. So being at Women's Month, I think I'm going to give women the opportunity, but going forward, it's going to be anybody. So it's not gender specific, it's not topic specific. You can talk about anything. I've got a really interesting lineup in the next few weeks with speakers or people that I'm going to chat to. It's very informal. I just want people to be themselves and to just talk about your life, your journey, your challenges, or anything that comes to mind. Because I think, the more we share, the more we're going to impact other lives. So moving ahead, I have an incredible woman sitting right next to me. I had to bring her to sit right next to me in the red corner. She's so privileged, right? So anyway, I've got Daksha Ramjawan here, who is my daughter. I'm sure you all know that, or most of you know that. A woman that is doing incredible work out there. Your passion is marketing and communications, and she's a director of a nonprofit. And she's doing so many other things. And I just want you to actually hear Daksha and hear her story a little bit. Just get to know her. I think, she has so much to share. But I'm not going to say too much about her. I'm going to leave her to do the talking because I think she has a voice. And I want her to empower the youth because I think it's important that people get onto a platform and just say how you feel. Not everyone's given the opportunity. Not everyone's given the opportunity to actually address certain concerns or be invited to speak on a platform or whatever the case may be. So this is the platform where you can just be yourself. Come on to the chat and we talk. We talk about anything and everything, whatever you fancy. So it's pretty open. So Daksha, it's so good having you here.
Thank you. Hi everyone, it's so good to be here and sitting right next to my mom. We were actually supposed to do this in different rooms, but like she said, the feedback was just a bit hectic. So now, I'm next to her.
I got her in the corner. She knows about the corner when she was growing up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to tell everybody about Daksha? There are people out here that don't know Daksha. So who is Daksha Ramjawan?
I don't know. With the way you post about all of us, I'm sure they know who Daksha is. No, I'm joking. So I am 26 years old. I just celebrated my birthday on the 10th of July. Not a TikTok dancer, nor am I a public figure. I am a small town girl who grew up in Pietermaritzburg. We actually moved up here when I was 6 years old. So yeah, Gauteng is home. I do feel pretty old. And currently studying towards my honors. Working, being an entrepreneur, and juggling all hats, I guess.
Interesting. So what is your routine?
My routine.
What do you do? How do you plan your day, or what does your day look like?
So, okay, generally I do like planning a lot of things. Like I'm one of those people that are quite finicky, so I have to plan everything. And I think when you just get into that routine, it's just like, it's your daily thing to do. So, I wake up, brush my teeth, I feed my dog because he needs to get fed at 6 o'clock. So I have to wake up pretty early.
Sometimes he gets fed at 7.
Sometimes when I try and push a few more minutes into sleeping in, I don't only feed my dog. Then I go ahead and make breakfast for my mom. Yes, I make a breakfast every day, guys. Like that's not even a joke. Like I'm not even lying. I swear on her life, I make her breakfast every day.
She does. Thank you so much. For me, Mother's Day is every day with my kids.
No, but it's not only that. So I come upstairs, I give her breakfast, and then I also make sure she takes her medication.
Okay, now you make it sound like I'm like really sick. This is not about me, okay?
No. She just has a thyroid problem. So I make sure she takes her medication every day because it's chronic medication.
Okay, a lot of you guys didn't know that, but now you know.
Yeah, because sometimes she forgets and then, so I just make sure she gets, I sort her out first. And then, now during lockdown, I must be honest, I either shower very early in the morning and then put back my PJs, depending on the meetings that I have, because we're always on, MS Teams or Zoom. And then I get straight into my work. So I'm generally in meetings all day, and then I take some time to do my own, I focus on Taji. That is a brand I'll be talking about into this conversation. And just catch up with my family. I guess we're all busy, so catch up with them, eat dinner. We get to eat dinner together, I guess. That's the only time we see each other during the day. And the cycle just continues again. Obviously shower, but then go to bed. I go to bed, but I don't go to bed, if you know what I mean. I go to bed and I'm there. I'm in my bed, but I don't sleep.
Okay, guys, I did say this is going to be very informal, but because it's my daughter, I think this is way too informal. But I'm actually going to tell you a little secret. So Daksha sleeps with her eyes open sometimes. Because when I talk to her, she has this blank look, and then it just doesn't sink in. And then a few hours later, but didn't I tell you that? And she says, no, you didn't tell me that. Okay.
That's rude.
That's besides the point.
That's rude.
But then she also, she can have a shut eye at any time. And for me, it's like so difficult. I have such difficulties in trying to fall asleep. But Daksha can just pass out.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of the amount of stuff that you do every day. Because she takes on a lot as well. I just want to find out, how did COVID actually... I know I wouldn't say mess up your life, but there were positivities and a lot of good came out of it as well. So maybe you want to share some of that.
Yeah, definitely. I think COVID for me was good in the sense that I launched my own brand. So I launched Taji during lockdown, and I'll give you a bit more about that. So I had a vision about a year ago about launching my own brand. And then during lockdown, COVID happened, lockdown happened. And, I wanted to get it out. I wanted to launch it because it was about time. And, everyone said that they didn't have time or they were bored in the house. So, it actually gave me some time to think about what I wanted to launch. And initially when I wanted to launch Taji, it was going to be accessories. So accessories, jewelry, anything woman related. And then, I was even in talks with jewelry designers at the time, and then I looked into it, and that's when all the PPE issues happened. So everyone basically created their own jobs in designing masks or coming up with reusable masks. And those were actually people that had accessory businesses as well, or they were doing masks and then they launched into masks, but also designing hair items. And so if you go on social media, there's pretty much a whole range of people that are doing accessories because they started with masks. So I took a step back, and then that's when I had to rethink my whole strategy about what I wanted to launch. And then I came up with, when I was small, and this mom, I always loved putting stuff on my face, doing home.
You still do?
Yeah, I still do.
Okay.
Putting mud on my face as well, home masks, playing with different facial tools. And then I decided I actually want to come up with my own brand, which is what I always wanted to do, but I want to specialize in beauty products, in cosmetics. So that's what Taji does. That's what we specialize in at the moment.
Do you want to actually say more about what you actually launching at the moment?
Yeah, sure. So my first products that we are launching are the facial cupping. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but yeah, so basically facial cupping, there are many benefits to it. Reduces stress, it helps with headaches, so migraine, and the thing is about these products, it's not only for women, so men can also use it. And that's what I love about Taji. We don't only focus on women, and that's also going forward. We're not going to only focus on women, so it's also going to be for men. So back to the cupping. So it helps with wrinkles. It helps with just soothing your skin and giving it a glow. And in time we're also going to be launching the body cupping. So I'm sure some of you have heard about the body cupping. A lot of physiotherapists use it for for injuries.
For sports people.
Yeah, so for injuries,
Casta
yes.
also has the cupping therapy done as well.
Yes. We did speak to her about it, yeah. So that's basically what I'm launching. And then I'm also launching the Obsidian Jade Roller and Gua Sha. So, yeah, I mean, keep an eye out on Taji because, I've basically put a lot of effort into this. And I mean, you can go ahead and Google what's around in South Africa or even the world. And I have basically branded my own cups. So, so basically what I've done is I've paid for my molds. So all my molds are different. And I think around the world, all molds are different anyway. So if you look at a cupping set, you can actually, so you'll hold it with your hands, and then you'll just lightly, cup your face basically. So mine is very unique. It's like I said, it's my own mold, and it actually has a grip. So when you hold it, it's not going to slip out of your fingers. Because the cup actually has a grip, you'll have that tight grip to actually, use it on your face.
Okay, so I just want to add to that. So Daksha's come up with this unique model where she created her own, the cupping set. But I've been using a cupping set now for a few years,
Yeah.
which I bought overseas. And it's very similar. I mean, you can, it really puffs up. It actually gives you that glow. It tones your skin. I mean, somebody asked a question, does it tone your skin as well? Yes, it does. It helps with pigmentation. It helps with acne, your lymph nodes and all of that. So it's amazing for, to have a good, healthy skin. And it helps with all of that. And all you need is, how long?
Oh, to use it on your...
Yes.
5 to 6 minutes. It's actually not very long, but you can do it on a daily basis. You just have to use it. It just depends on you, how long you want to use it for, or how often you want to do it. So I think 5 to 6 minutes would be great. And remember, when you are doing facial cupping, all you have to do is put a facial oil on it. So I use the facial body oil. Facial oil from the Body Shop. So that's for really dry skin, because in winter my skin gets really dry, so I tend to use that product, especially when I'm cupping. So you actually dab a bit on your face, not a lot, and then you just start your cupping naturally.
Yes, I love cupping. So if you look at my photos, you will see some days my lips are really plumped and it looks like I had lip fillers, but they're not lip fillers. They're actually the cupping that I actually do on my lips before I actually put on my lipstick. So take a look at that as well. There's a lot of benefits with cupping. So and you want to tell everybody about your competition?
Oh yes, so I actually have a competition, and it is either on our on our Facebook page or our Instagram page. So Facebook is Taji Online, and our Instagram page is tajionline_. So what that entails is we will be giving away 20 sets of facial cupping and gua sha and the jade roller sets to 20 lucky people. So all you have to do is enter the competition. All you have to do is just tag as many people as you want and follow our page. And just keep reposting. And we will be announcing the winners on the 9th of August, Women's Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 20 lucky people are going to win. Make sure you get onto the page and enter. It's free. So all you have to do is share the page and tag. It's as easy as that. And a lot of people have been doing that already. So there are lots of people that are entering the competition. And I'm sure all of you would like to take care of your skin. I see, it seems, did you hire me as your marketing person?
I don't know.
I'm marketing your brand. Okay, so tell us about your mentor.
My mentor? Oh, wow. I have no idea who that is. I really don't know who that could be. No, yeah, on the reals, you really are my mentor. You know, growing up with a single parent is very hard and stressful, but having an inspirational mother like I do, she always made sure that I was surrounded by influential people. And, you know, growing up, I was always introverted. So she actually sort of cracked my shell.
You are Cancer anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's it. You know, I'm lucky in the sense that my mom is an inspirational woman. And I say that not only to me. I don't want anything. I really don't want anything. I don't know. Maybe some Hungarian tart would be nice.
Oh gosh. Not food. We'll get to the food.
Yeah, but she definitely is. So I think, you know, if you are looking in growing yourself, I think it's always good to find a mentor. Even if it's someone you don't know, you know, everything is digital and online nowadays. So even if you follow them on social media or you're watching their videos, I think I have a lot of inspirational women that actually inspire me on a daily basis. So, and I think I learn a lot from them as well. So yeah.
Okay, great. So you spoke about Hungarian tart. What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? Okay, so I am a pescatarian. For those of you who don't know what a pescatarian is, it is someone that doesn't eat meat but only eats fish. So I am a big seafood lover. Hands down, prawns. I will eat prawns like any day.
It's bad for your cholesterol.
Yeah, I know. We have family issues. We do have cholesterol problems.
Not here. No, I don't. Please. Let's just clear the air.
Am I giving away too many secrets? Yeah.
I know, I don't have that problem. Let's just clarify that.
Yeah, so prawns any day, and then I think pasta and pizza.
Yes, she loves pasta and pizza. It's not something that I like, but anyway. So, what do you like cooking besides pasta?
What do I like cooking? I mean, we generally make everything, I guess, from pumpkin-based pizzas to curries.
Yes, guys, she's actually a really, really good cook. Do you want to maybe share what was the best? I know you upskilled yourself during COVID-19 and you tried to emulate me in so many different ways. Do you maybe want to share your best recipe during COVID?
Wow.
Or the best thing that you made? Because, I mean, that is like the talk of the town right now. Because your brother is just spreading the word everywhere.
Well, I think many people have made it during lockdown from all the memes I've seen. But I think it would be banana bread. Yeah, so I actually drizzle icing on it, or either put a cream cheese icing on it with some almonds.
Yes, so she made the most divine banana, well, I call it banana cake, banana loaf.
Yeah.
Banana bread. But I promise you, it was just so succulent and soft and yummy. It was just amazing. It was amazing. So I actually said to her, it's the best banana bread that I ever ate, which is a fact. So can we have that tomorrow, please?
I don't know if we have bananas.
Oh yeah, that's true. So guys, we are locked down, so we're busy doing online shopping. We actually, as a family, decided that we're going to do the lockdown 5 still because we don't want to be exposed to what's out there, and we're taking all the necessary preventions and precautions and trying to stay indoors. So yeah, that's where we are. But Daksha, what do you do for fun? I mean, we heard so much about your cooking. We heard about your company, your brand that you launched, your day job. We've heard so much about you, but what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I mean, I've mentioned the cooking, the baking, but I also go for, and I mean, I'm talking about fun during lockdown, because there's not much we can do.
There's not much you can do, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of time on your hands, so you can upskill yourself in any way. I go for an afternoon walk every day. Well, I try to do every day. Yeah, and then I also, we have a dog, so I play with my dog. And my dog,
Our dog?
Our dog. But he sleeps with me, so it's generally my dog.
No, he sleeps in your room. He's got his own bed.
Yes,
Okay.
that's our room.
Okay.
It's his room. It's
Okay.
our room. So,
You share a room, okay?
so guys, we got a dog, our dog, Tyson, from the SPCA a year and a half ago. Nearly 2 years ago.
2 years.
Nearly 2 years ago. And you know, my mom took me there and she was like, no, we're gonna get a dog. And after our 2 little babies passed away, we decided not to ever get any pets again because we are so attached to them. And yeah, the one day she just decided, no, I'm gonna go to the SPCA and get a dog. So I said, well, we are not leaving without a dog. You can't just tell me we're going to the SPCA and not get a dog. So we went to the SPCA and we found Tyson. And the thing is, you know, it's like heartwarming because we saved his life, because in a month thereafter he would have been put down. So, you know, I think I urge all of you as well, if you're looking into getting any pets, I think maybe start at an SPCA. Yeah, so back to that, I play with my dog. That was where I was
your
getting
fun
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You do lots for him anyway. I know that too.
Yeah,
Yes.
we won't get into that.
So she feeds him in the mornings and the evenings, and she picks up his poo as well.
Oh yeah, I did that today actually.
You do that every day.
I mean, but I don't know how often he does it, but the garden is like always packed with all of this stuff. It wasn't only that I actually picked up. I picked up a dead bird. Because we actually have these mirror windows, so the birds fly into the windows. Because I think, well, they're flying into the sky, I guess. And yeah, it was quite sad, shame. I think it broke its neck. So it fell on the floor.
Yeah, that is the saddest thing ever, guys. If anybody knows how we can prevent that, so we have mirror image windows and the patio doors, and every so often we find that the birds just hit themselves against the glass and they just fall and they're dead. So if anyone, it's the saddest thing ever. I mean, you know, we feel so sad to even pick that up, the remains up. But I think, you know, if you have any ideas of what we can do to prevent that, I say to Daksha, we need to put scarecrows on the balconies. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But if you have any ideas, please help us, because we really need to stop that from happening. Because I think that happened 3 times this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that we can prevent. So back to Daksha. So Daksha, you do a lot of outreach and charity work. Being a director of the foundation, I'm absolutely proud of you because I know how much you actually put into that. I think all of us. But do you want to maybe share some of the things that you do in the foundation or as a family that we've done?
So our NPO it's a non-profit, is called FamRam Foundation, FamRam being Family Ramjawan Foundation, and it is owned by my mom, my brother and I. And I'd just like to reiterate that it's self-funded by us, so we don't get any government funding. What we do is every month is we put in money from ourselves into the foundation, and when that money accumulates, we actually try and do as much as we can. So some of the things we've done murals for schools in Durban. We contribute to food schemes around the country, and we support people. So if people come to us on social media and they say, I'm studying towards a certain degree and I don't have money for books, that's what we do. We help them. If people come to us and say, during lockdown my family have lost their jobs and we don't have money for food, we help them.
If we can.
If we can, we
because
try
we get
to.
lots of requests.
Yeah. The thing is, we try to, and I think we're very soft-hearted as well, that we like to help as much as we can, where we can. And then, we don't mention this, but Princess D. So a portion of Princess D goes into our foundation, and that's just like giving back. So when you buy a Princess D menstrual cup, a portion of that goes into our foundation, and with that we can actually do more in helping others. And yeah, that's about it.
Do you want to maybe talk about Princess D now that you touched on it?
Yes. So
and just your involvement, going out into communities and how you've actually assisted with the activations maybe.
Yeah. So I think when we say communities, people think, okay, it's down the road, it's a rural settlement, or no, we literally go into like deep rural areas, and I mean like off-road deep rural. There is no road basically, and we've traveled on roads like that, very secluded from everything around the area. The GPS sometimes doesn't even pick it up, and being two females, I think that was quite hectic with all our encounters that we've experienced. But
especially the pothole.
Yeah, many potholes.
The sinkhole.
Oh yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so with that, we actually go into these communities and we train the girls not only on hygiene or menstrual matters, but also on unwanted pregnancies, safe sex. So it's more like giving them guidance, because generally these girls live with aunts or uncles or abusive people, and they don't get that love and care. So when people like us go out and educate them, they generally don't want to leave us. And there have been many times when girls actually wanted to be adopted by you.
Yeah.
Because what we do is, when we actually go out, we give them our numbers, because yes, we have work phones or whatever, but when it comes to our business, and I'm talking about our company or your company, we generally like to have people involved. So I mean, you have given so many girls your number to actually like confide.
Just to talk to me. I think it's so important, because these are the girls that don't have parents. So just as a mother figure, to give them advice. And I opened it up, but at some point I had to shut it down because I was getting a lot of girls asking me to adopt them, and I thought that was like the saddest thing ever to say no. And I can't say no, and I can't have everybody here. I don't have a big enough house to accommodate everybody, but and you can't do it for one and not the other. So I had to make a call and just stop giving my number out to everybody. So we just have a business number that's on our pamphlets and stuff that we give out to people. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
But Daksha has touched so many hearts, not just in South Africa, but across the world. And I think, we're just going out and handing out the Princess D menstrual cup. But I also want to tell you that the product is named after her. A lot of people ask me, is it Princess Diana? No, it's not Princess Diana. It's Princess D, Princess Daksha. Being my only daughter, I named the product after her. And but she's so humble, she doesn't even like me mentioning it, but it's named after her. But I just want to ask you, you've had, I think it's 4 or 5 global awards, impact awards. What had the most impact? I know we actually shared a stage twice where we both got awards on the same night. But do you want to maybe just to empower the youth as to what they need to do in order to achieve like you've achieved in such a short space of time?
Well, It's a difficult one, but well, I've always been around influential women, so I think they maybe saw the value in me that I didn't see, because I still don't see much value in me, except for making the best banana bread. But yeah, I think generally, just like I said, do you, even though you might lose people along the way, I think generally your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're hanging out with the wrong people, I don't think you're gonna get very far in life. And I'm just being blatantly honest. But even if that means you ended up being a loser or having nobody, just keep doing yourself, and I think eventually things for you will happen. So I think, go out there when we can, obviously after COVID. Hang around influential people that will grow you, because I think growth in this day and age is so important. And yeah, I think good things take time, so it will eventually work out for you. I was just lucky in the sense that I had my mom, like I said, that inspired me to do great things, and obviously with the people that she surrounded herself with. So yeah.
Thank you, Toto, for the advice on the stickers on the window. We're definitely going to try that. We have to try something because I can't see these birds dying all the time. It is so sad. So we're going to try that. I think we need to do something about it. So, Daksha, your last words. What would you say that the youth or people listening to you would do to upskill themselves, or to, I know you mentioned, the courses, the free online courses, etc. But what would your advice be to the youth out there?
So for me, and it's not everyone, so I think I'm just giving you general advice from myself. Education is definitely key. Especially living in this day and age, you need to upskill yourself with education. Going digital now, there's so many online platforms that offer free courses. So I think just focus on that and do as many as you can. Don't give up on your daydream. I didn't. You'll know when the time is right as well. And I say that in terms of me as well. It took a long time for me to launch my brand, but I did it. So you'll know when the timing is right. And I always believe in putting positive vibes out there, because that will always come back to you. So I think just leave aside the negativity, leave aside the people who are negative, even if it's family. Just focus on you and focus on the good. I also believe in creating a vision board. So just a little bit of advice. Basically, a vision board is what you envision in your life, what you want. So if you want that fancy car, take a picture of it, paste it on a board, and look at it every day and say, one day I'm definitely going to get you. If you want to open a business or a restaurant, or if you want a fancy handbag, get a picture of it, paste it on your board, and just say it every day. And the universe is an amazing thing, so you'll definitely get what you want in multifold.
I think also COVID has taught us that materialistic things mean absolutely nothing in this day and age. And I was saying to someone the other day, I didn't actually fill diesel in my car for 5 months, and they couldn't believe me because I haven't driven my car.
Yeah.
So, and I think most of us haven't filled diesel or fuel into their cars and haven't driven around as much as we used to. Yeah. So, at one point, I used to actually fill up 3 times a week. So, I think it's taught us that you don't need that fancy handbag or that fancy car or whatever the case may be. You just need to live your life, live it in a positive, authentic way, because that is so important. Just be yourself and just follow your passions and your dreams.
Yes.
And that will get you way ahead of everybody else. I always believe as well, don't be a follower, but be a leader. So Daksha, we're going to end now, but I just want to quickly give you some on-the-spot questions. You can elaborate if you like.
Okay.
So, movies or Netflix?
Damn. I would say Netflix because there are movies on Netflix.
Okay, so I was hoping that you say Netflix. So guys, if you're watching this and if you've been watching my posts over the last few weeks, I've been really punting thrivers. So I took part in I was one of 8 leaders in South Africa to be chosen to be on a reality show called Thrivers. So it's Survivor to Thriver, where we actually went out into a community in Swellendam in the Western Cape, and we camped for 21 days eating plant-based food, and we were given projects to do with zero funding, all community projects. So I am one of the Thrivers, and Thrivers is coming to you by the end of this year. It's going to be on a local channel, which might even be SABC, or it's going to be on Netflix. So you'll be able to see me on the big screen doing community work, something that is so close to my heart. So please go into the link. I think there's links on, I've been sharing it every so often on my page. There's a YouTube big reveal Thrivers trailer that you can watch. And please comment there because we'd really like you to get involved. And yes, we all are excited about it. We're looking forward to it. We really have so much to share with everybody, with the rest of the world. So make sure that you watch that. And yes, it's coming to you soon.
Yeah, exciting.
So back to you, Daksha.
Yes.
So let's talk about, I'm not going to say cars.
I thought we were ending.
It's on the spot questions.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
On the spot questions, okay? So shopping malls or the garage shop?
I don't know. I used to be a really big shopper. I mean, everything. Like I used to do online shopping as well. But I guess you can't get Louis Vuitton at a garage.
No Louis Vuittons anymore.
At a garage, I guess. All the snacks.
Okay, she's an ice cream person, so she goes into the garage shop, and then the first place she heads to is the fridge, where the ice creams are kept.
Yeah.
So I thought she was going to say garage, but anyway. Okay, we're going to end now. I think we've been on long enough, but just one last question. Daksha, I know it's something that you're so humbled about, but being Miss Gauteng 2019, I think it was a feather in your cap, because I think it was something that gave you so much of confidence as well, as a person. So I would think that you would mention this, but I know you wouldn't, because the humble person that you are. And you maybe want to talk about Role Models Foundation and the work that they do. You know, it's beauty with a purpose.
Yeah, so basically, like my mom said, I was Miss Gauteng 2019, and the main reason for me entering was because of Role Models Foundation, who actually owns the pageantry. And I just saw a lot of them doing great work that I did, so it resonated with me. Yeah, I mean, they do incredible work all over the country. And, you know, I was very lucky to win, so I was very excited about that. But like my mom said, it was beauty with a purpose. So we did a lot of community work, and the thing is, I always did community work. So that was really fun for me.
Okay, we're going to close with my last on-the-spot question.
Yes.
Princess or queen?
I think just Daksha. You know, I always believe that you don't need a crown or a title. And a title with regards to the job that you're in or education, you don't need a fancy title or a crown. Just continue being who you are and a real person, because I think we need more real people in the world.
Thank you, Daksha. Thank you for being my guest tonight. It was great having you in my little red corner and having a chat with you, and I'm sure that we're going to do this a lot more in the future. And everybody, just back to the Red Corner chat. As Daksha had said, you do it with passion or you don't do it at all. So from the Red Corner chat, I'm going to say bye. I will catch you on Wednesday at 6 p.m. where I have a chat with a very influential woman. And look out for my post that I'm going to be posting tomorrow, and I hope that you would join. And also you can comment and you can ask questions. We are there to answer during the live chat. And I'm looking forward to you getting on board as well. So if you would like to join Red Corner Chat, RCC, please inbox me and let's engage. Let's get other people involved and share your stories. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Oh, by the way, she was actually very nice to me. She's not normally like this. I'm joking. Damn, I got the eyes.
Nobody believes you.
I'm joking. Bye, everyone.
No dinner for her. Bye.
Bye.